Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I held off on buying another thing of coconuts yesterday. Speaking of that, I gotta pack that bolo.
Oh yeah, I left a towel here to wrap it in, and I'm up so we don't get cut.
Right. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Wellness and Lifestyles with Nurse Chris.
And D. Where them fans at, y'all?
Where we focus on health for the mind, body, and soul for the young and the young at heart.
Young and the young at heart. Philippine edition. Leaving in the morning.
Tomorrow. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Hey, Victoria, you back on first, huh?
One time for the good time. Hey. Victoria, you ever been to a baby shower and the first person there get a gift?
Hey, Myra.
Person from the furthest distance get a gift.
Is that how it is too?
Yeah. Not many baby showers in your life?
I've been to some, but I just don't remember that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you got
Hey,
the
Jaretha.
name game.
I mean, yeah, I can
Get the cotton balls out the rice. But you
I don't remember that one. Yeah. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Joanne. Thank you. She said, hope our day went well. Good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Sandra. Yep. Yeah. Still kind of tired from traveling yesterday, but we will get leveled out soon. One day next week. That's the goal. We're not back yet, so we're working on it. Got our fingers crossed. Got all the paperwork recertified, so we're going to see. Hey, Elisa, thank you for being a Nurse Chris supporter.
Yeah, we are back with the fur babies in the Philippines currently.
So. Yes, we are. We are right now, Mati.
Yep.
Let me post my link down below. Any of your CMOS products.
And
other, we got mental health supplements, all natural, and other supplements for blood pressure and diabetes and things like that, all natural. Yeah.
So the whole year that we've been here, we've been telling y'all about the money a little bit, pesos. And so today, Chris is going to show y'all the denominations and break down what it's equivalent to in America and what you can get here for that amount of money. Because once we spend these pesos in the morning, we won't be dealing with pesos anymore. When we get to Indonesia, we'll be dealing with IDR, Indonesian rupiah. So this is the last day. So we're going to finally do this money video. For those who've been asking.
Vicki Roberts, I started watching you 2 years ago. I'm a silent watcher, never say much. I love you too. You guys are great inspiration. Keep up the positive lives. I'll be watching always. And thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, we do have something for anxiety. If you go to nursechristusa.com, scroll down to the bottom, there's a mental health supplements. It says for anxiety and depression. If you click on that link, you would want to get the lion's mane. The lion's mane can help you out, and you can get either a 30-day or a 60-day supply. And if you need a discount code for that particular one, you can use in all caps Nurse Chris 10 at checkout. Nurse Chris CHRS and the number 10 at checkout.
And I promise you, it works. If you're consistent and you take it every day, it will level that thing out and make you be able to function and live your life fuller. So,
yes,
and it's
all
natural, no negative side effects.
It's not a psychedelic type mushroom. It's all natural. Yes.
We know somebody who my wife was a little scared of. She thought they was a little mean, and they was on it 2 days and it was better. So we're not saying 2 days, but I'm just saying I couldn't believe
consistency is key.
Her whole temperament was better.
Yeah, for sure. We have some money here, different denominations.
Pesos.
Pesos, Filipino pesos to show you guys. Hey Tanya. So I'm gonna have you I'm gonna turn the camera around, just hold it down so it doesn't blow away.
No worries.
So here is 1,000 Filipino pesos. Just bring it on over. We have the 500, 100, 50. They also have it comes in 200 and a 20. And they even have 20s and coins as well. So yes. So like this is about 20 US dollars, a little bit less than 20 US dollars.
The 1,000?
Yes,
okay.
The 1,000. And then of course, then that would mean the 500 is about 10 US dollars. This is about 2 US dollars. 1 US dollar and about 30 something cents. I just rounded to 40 cents. So these are the Filipino denominations. Like I said, they have a 200 as well.
And all I know is that my haircut costs 50 pesos, which is equivalent to $1 American dollar.
A little bit less, like.
And I'd be so grateful that I give them double the amount.
Right, for sure. So, I mean, everything is definitely less expensive here. Same in Bali, things are not as expensive as it is back in the States. But like $20. Now we used to be able to get a massage for like $14 here for 90 minutes, but they went up on their prices. And so, I mean, they do put a lot into the spa that we go to here.
So our 90-minute massage
now it's $20, but you know,
still, you're winning.
Still winning, right? So yeah, and to get like a whole pineapple, you are looking at maybe like 80, depending on where you go, to 100
pesos.
So you're looking at anywhere between like $1.60, $1.70 to $2, you know, for a pineapple. Bananas vary because they have different types of bananas. But like all the fruits and vegetables, they charge like back at home by the pound. They charge by like the kilogram here for the most part. So yeah, a lot of stuff is just super reasonable. You know, when I went grocery shopping, I definitely noticed the difference and the amount that I was spending, even when I got like household supplies and stuff. So yeah, even dog food, like, and I get like high quality dog food. So yeah, everything is definitely reasonable. And you know, like Vicky said, I need to relocate to the Philippines. Like, we like it over here, like some aspects. The Philippines is really, really beautiful
and very budget friendly.
Yeah, very budget friendly. But we did notice that a lot of places, the hotel prices are a little bit more than what we would expect them. Like, they're more expensive than other places in Asia.
But still,
but still compared to America, definitely reasonable. So yeah, like this morning, we went out to breakfast with a group of friends, and it was like 400 pesos per person for the breakfast, but that included garlic rice with 2 eggs, breakfast meat choice, French toast, and regular toast, and coffee or tea or hot chocolate, and fresh pineapple juice for $8.
So 400 pesos, $8 per person. All of that all of that food.
Yeah. So absolutely, definitely reasonable. And like, we like the tropicalness over in this area, but they do have more busy areas that's like more like New York, So when we would go like to Cebu City, which we really like, or Manila, they have a lot of different places. Like the cost of living is less over there than it is over here, but you can get good prices, like really good prices over here too.
Yep.
So yes. Yeah, so yeah, Molly was saying, okay, this must be before leaving to move. Anyway, yeah. So that is, how the Filipino peso works. Is they have, like I said, multiple denominations, but our money just stretches so far over in Asia.
When we get to Indonesia, we'll show you that money, and also as we learn what different things cost, the price difference. It's good to have options,
It is. It is.
Y'all want to know some tea?
Y'all want some tea? Who wants the tea? Tea time.
So we get back to the house last night.
But for those that haven't been following along, we've been here for about a year, right? And we paid the landowner 1 year up front. The money was so good for her. She built another property and is making great income off of it. Kudos for her. So she was very nice at first, but she's one of those people that's nice to kind of draw you in and then becomes like controlling, manipulating and things like that. And we're too grown for that, we just can't. So the relationship became very toxic. She was trying to control what we do, when we do, turn on this light, leave the light on. Basically, we got the property in the middle of the unit, the biggest property, and people could see at night in our house. And why would we want to keep the light on? But then tell you don't turn on the AC. It's all kind of just too much drama that we don't deal with. And so at first we thought we were going to be here forever, and then we learned real quick. And there was some other factors too, that we need, some things that we need for ourselves as to why the Philippines won't work for us particular long term. But anyway, so I had an experience when we first moved there, and I love to cook, as a lot of you guys know. And my friend asked her, does the oven work here? Does everything work with the stove and everything? Because cooking is important to me. And so she told him yes. Well, I got here, the oven didn't work at all. The oven stove was like 15 years old. The house has been here for that long, so the oven was been here for that long.
And 2 of the 4 eyes only work.
2 of the 4 eyes only work, and it's a gas stove. And also, that's another thing I had to, adjust to gas, because all my life I've been pretty much cooking on electric. And
it runs off propane.
Gas, yeah,
But I'm saying we don't have propane in America.
Tape. Well, we, in the RV we had it, but I didn't.
Not at houses.
Yeah, not in our house. So anyway, one day, first with the oven not working, that was a big thing, because I was like, I went from time to time, I might want to bake. I definitely wanted to do Thanksgiving, all these different things. So that was like, that's not cool. Because you said one thing is something else.
Then about 2 weeks in, what happened?
2 weeks in, the stove blew up in my face. Thank God it didn't, have any. Like I did have like a first degree burn on my forehead. But
luckily, her hair was pulled back that day in a ponytail, because otherwise it could have, been horrible.
So,
we told her that it blew up.
Yeah,
and she
didn't care. And even when my friend told her that the oven didn't work, because he kind of like navigated the space, because he's been here longer, and she didn't really respond to that either. So she didn't respond. So I talked to my babe, and I was like, babe, I'm gonna need a stove, So we went out and spent about $500 for a stove, which we shouldn't have to do,
And you guys realize that's
500 American dollars.
But here you can get things for cheap. So
and it was a big dog stove, like, it had 5 eyes, the rotisserie in the oven, all that stuff. And So, I mean,
We had to have it.
yeah, we had to have it. So she allowed us to get it. She actually took us to get the stove. So obviously we decided, hey, this is not going to be a good long-term move for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to do what we wanted to do with the stove, and we wasn't going to leave it, because why should we? Because it wasn't our responsibility to replace the stove anyway. So we did so. Go on. All right, now you tap in.
So we get back, and she knows that we're here for 2 days to pick up the dogs. So of course she went out and bought a new stove,
And she should.
as she should have possibly for us, right? And the stove is so fabulous. It's better than the big dog we bought, right? And it has all the stickers on it. We're going to take you inside to show you. And it's for the next people, right? And so we talk about woulda, coulda, shoulda scenarios. She should have bought us one. She could have bought us one. But we really think that she thought that we were going to just leave it and she was going to inherit ours, right? So this is her way of showing us what she could do, would do, and should do for someone other than us. And it's
So we supposed to feel bad, like, oh,
it's hilarious.
like, girl, we got a whole new house. What you talk about?
Yeah. But I just want y'all to see what she did and made sure she put it here for us to see.
Yeah, she made sure we saw it before we left.
Petty gang, petty gang, petty gang.
Come on, boo. Right. Yeah. Oh, and then she's very cheap. That's why she didn't want to buy a stove in the first
Isn't
place.
this gorgeous?
So I didn't show it yet. So I'm just giving them some background. Like, she would have never bought this stove. Like, she didn't buy us a stove. She wouldn't.
She didn't
But
even have
She
this.
had to show us.
She didn't even have this for herself.
Right. So
Look at that.
Look, she done went, and not just any stove, a Toshiba. Like, it's one of the higher end brands
And
that
look,
you can buy.
you can do
And
roast a
then,
turkey.
and she know I was into Thanksgiving, so she made sure I could see that you could roast the whole turkey up in that boy. But it's cool, And she left the plastic on it, which I ain't come back
To make
cook
sure that we
no-
don't
yeah.
use it.
But good for her. Good for her and
So
whoever's
it's
next.
basically what we had timed some.
Yeah, so she had to make sure we could see
That
and,
she-
you better be able to afford a stove.
That
You
she
should.
balling.
Yeah, it's good. She's Filipino.
No. So let them see my smile. What's up? You trying to hurt my feelings, but you can't. Isn't it gorgeous though?
Yeah, it's a nice stove. It's a nice.
She
but
did
good
that.
for you.
And look at how big the space
They're
is.
right, being petty.
The old stove was this little.
The one that we had when we first got here. Yeah. But yeah. Definitely petty. They said, that's crazy, lady. Please grow up, boo. Right? Because believe me, if I wanted that stove, I could have got it too. But why?
and
I
y'all-
shouldn't have had to get the one that we had.
Do y'all remember when we played basketball? She took the hoop down. Can't nobody play here no
She didn't
more.
want us playing basketball, and it wouldn't bother nobody. She had them cut the metal pole from
Down.
the bottom. Yes. So anyway, we got to get away from this energy. We ain't got time for nobody trying to control us, especially when we paying bills. You want to get your other baby?
Sure.
So that's that. I hope the next tenant is a girl. Most people not like us. Even the level of deep cleaning that has been done, just the type of people we are. We leave things the way we find them, and we keep things the way that they should be.
One more thing, y'all. The only thing we didn't have cleaned was the ceiling fans because they're
high up, and we're not gonna have our.
So of course she had to point
housekeeper.
out, the fans haven't been cleaned. The ceiling fans.
Well, I'm not. Well, she doesn't have a proper ladder on this property, not even for her own employees that work here on a regular basis. Like the ladder is so rickety. It's dangerous. And I pray for the guys because they're good guys that work here. But I'm not gonna have my housekeeper that we actually love and care about get on a dangerous ladder to clean these fans. Like, no, we're not doing that because it's just not good. And to me, that's my point.
looking for the one thing we didn't do. Oh, look at these sons.
The point is, she's very cheap about doing things, like whatever way she can do it cheaper. So that's how we know with this stove she being petty, which is good.
It's
good
fine.
for her, good for these other people. But she won't even buy her faithful employees of over 10 years a good ladder when they need it. I mean, like, it's very
They need
dangerous.
a lawnmower, but they cutting the grass with a weed whacker.
Yeah.
All this land.
Yeah. And again, they shouldn't be using that ladder. Cause think about this: if they hurt themselves,
Oh,
then you got it. Then you don't have your good. And
you're
faithful
leaving my
employee.
property and going to Bali. Watch what I do with this stove.
She has no idea.
Bye, boo.
She has no idea. But you know what? One thing I can appreciate is that the spirit, God, the forces that be,
Everything. The
made
universe.
it to where we did not have to deal with her energy for this past month. Like, she's from a place that's like 5 hours away.
And she removed herself.
And she been gone. Like, she came back for a couple days and she left again. And we like,
Have y'all
won't
ever
do
had
it.
somebody in your life that you needed removed and they can't stand you so bad they remove yourself and they don't realize that they actually blessing you?
right? They can't stand your shine.
Thank you, boo. So she came, put the stove in, and knew he was coming back. Got out of here because she don't want to see us, don't want to say bye, and we don't
see
either.
her either.
But it's wonderful. It's so
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So for those that's been keeping up with everything, that was the last tidbit. We had to show y'all that beautiful stove.
Yeah. And while you at it, take these bars off the window. This place is but whatever do you at this point. Yeah, she told our friend Doug, they would never be able to find a place that's nice. We got a place that's in Paradise that don't have bars on the window, that's brand new from the ground up, and
Or all this old furniture.
yeah, swimming pool and all that.
I should show y'all the couch I've been sitting on that's got a wood plank to keep it.
Yeah, I'm so glad we didn't go harder and buy like furniture and stuff and buy a car, because we started to do that, but our friend Doug was like,
Slow down. Make sure
He
y'all
was
like it.
Yeah, he said, just give it a minute, you know, because we was really about to like go. I couldn't, man.
So all them things, manipulators, hurt people hurt. But I'm like, oh, Marion, I'm unbothered.
All right, you got options, we do too, boo.
Yeah, boo. Do you to death. Yeah, I know I had a funeral for her already. Let me go get her where she is, out in the street.
Out, sneaking. But that's it, y'all. That's it. But we will take you guys along on the travels and praying that everything else goes the way it needs to be. I mean, we got our recertifications yesterday for the babies, so we just praying that everything goes smooth from this point out. Yes. But we thank you guys. We love you guys. And we hope that you guys have a wonderful night. Make sure you take your supplements. Take care of yourself. Follow if you're not following. And we will see you soon. Remember, health is wealth. So let's stay healthy together. Have a good night. Bye. What you got on here?
A flower.
Oh, Lord. Bye. A flower.
Eating grass.